Where is he? Simon? Okay, this. Simon, dude. What the How are we gonna shoot in here today if it's looking like, oh my, fuck. Jesus. Simon, dude. Simon?
Huh?
It's the studio tour today. What the hell is this?
I need 3 minutes.
3
minutes, 3 minutes.
What's up? In this video, we are doing a dedicated studio tour video so I can show you all the pieces in my studio. I just got a couple new upgrades for my space, and then I realized I never did a dedicated studio video for you guys. The first thing I want to show you guys is the stuff I film with. The camera I use to film with is a Sony A6600. I have a couple lenses that I use. One is a 16mm, a 35mm, and a zoom lens. The microphone I'm using right now is a Rode NT USB mic, but I also have a Rode wireless lav mic if I'm filming on the go. And the latest camera I got is the OBSBOT Tiny 2 webcam. This is a great webcam if I'm by myself at the studio because it tracks my movement and it just acts like a fly in the wall. Now let's move on to the microphones that I use. The one I have on my desk is this Aston Spirit mic. It's nice and convenient. It's on my desk and I can just pick it up and sing whatever I want into it. The other mic I'm using is the Lewitt LCT 1040, and this is my more professional mic. It comes with a separate console on the side, and from there I can change things like the polar patterns or the circuit or the color. Whenever I'm recording an artist, this is the mic I'm having them use. Hot take, by the way, I think vocal booths are kind of overrated. I know it's cool to like get into the booth and do your thing, but I think there is this nice intimacy when it's just you and an artist literally standing beside each other. It's just nicer that you guys can just bounce ideas off each other and there's just no latency between you guys. What's the vibe? What is the vibe? Just anyway, just follow the stomps. So the keyboard I'm using right now is the Arturia Keylab Mk2. It has 88 keys and it's fully weighted, which is great for somebody who's been playing piano for a long time. On top of that, it has a bunch of knobs and faders, which makes production a bit easier. Okay, let's make like a smooth section. Now moving to the middle of my desk, I have 4 guitar pedals in total. So I use these guitar pedals to put cool effects on my melodies. The Blooper by Bliss, the Thermae by Bliss, the Shallow Water by Fairfield Circuitry, and the Maude by Fairfield Circuitry. If you guys want to see me using these pedals, you can go to this video here. Let's go over the instruments I have. So on my wall, I have a rack with a couple guitars. I have one Taylor acoustic guitar. I have one Fender Telecaster. I have a Fender Mustang bass. I have a Godin classical guitar. And what's that ukulele? That ukulele is from Amazon, I think.
Loanium is the band.
All right, sounds good. You said it. On top of that, there is a bunch of instruments in my closet from various percussion. A bunch of instruments that I don't know how to play. Now let's move on to what's on my desk. The keyboard, the mouse, basic Amazon stuff. I have 2 pairs of headphones. One is a Sennheiser HD280 Pro, and the other is a Beyerdynamic DT 990 Pro. It's really nice to have a pair of open back and closed back headphones to test your audio with. I also have a Uad-2 Satellite from Universal Audio. This little box allows me to run UAD plugins in my program. Now for my interface, I used to have a UAD Apollo Twin, but to be honest, if you're using Windows, it's not a very compatible interface. So now I switched my interface to an RME Babyface Pro. Right here next to me is an Akai MPD 226, and this is really good if I'm ever doing some finger drumming in FL Studio. The studio monitors I have right now are Atom Audio A7Vs. This is a very transparent monitor, and it's a perfect size for the room I'm in. Big thank you to Atom Audio for sending me these monitors. Now the computer I'm using is a custom built PC. This is the same PC that I've been using since the beginning, and I've just been slowly upgrading it little by little. So here's a list of all the specs that I have currently. And the last thing I want to talk about is the desk itself. The company WAVEBONE sent me their desk called the Headquarter Workstation. So the desk has 3 tiers, which means I have plenty of space for my monitors at the top, my equipment in the middle, and for my keyboards at the bottom of this rolling keyboard stand. On top of that, I can also mount some racks in the middle as well. Huge thank you to WAVEBONE for sending me this desk. The last thing I want to talk about are a couple things I have in my studio. Nothing big or extravagant, but just little things that are really nice to have. First thing I have is this electronic dust blower. Good for cleaning and it's rechargeable, really nice. Next thing I have is this Roadie 3 guitar tuner. Really helpful if I'm tuning any of my guitars. My mouse pad has all the FL Studio shortcuts in there. I have some Philips Hue Lights if I ever want to change the vibe of the studio. And I have a bunch of random little toys in case I get bored. TV is important because... How do I explain? How do I explain the importance of a TV to someone? You know what a TV is. And the couch that is great for some napping. For someone who's making beats out of my mom's basement, just recording out of my phone, I'm grateful to be surrounded by all this cool stuff that allow me to be a better artist and helps me make better content for you guys. And because of that, I can't thank you guys enough, and I hope I can continue to entertain you. If you guys want to see any of the gear that I have in this video, I'm gonna have a full list in the description below. That's about it for now. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment. If you like this video, leave a like. If you really like this video, subscribe. If you didn't like this video, leave. Just leave. Get out of here.